The winner to organize the 2022 FIFA World Cup is Qatar.
In a shocking revelation, reports suggest that more than 6,500 migrant workers from India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka have died in Qatar since it won the right to host the World Cup 10 years ago.
The scale of Qatar's investment is unparalleled. Previously, the most expensive World Cups were the 2014 tournament in Brazil and Russia in 2018.
Hello YouTube, welcome to Unscreen. As we all know, the world is witnessing one of the most awaited and exciting sports tournament, which is none other than FIFA World Cup. You probably would have heard by now that Qatar is the first country in the Arab world to host the FIFA World Cup. This is the most expensive World Cup with total spending of around $300 million, which is more than the last 3 World Cups combined. Qatar built 8 state-of-the-art stadiums, hotels and road infrastructure. All this within 12 years at an unimaginable speed since winning the bid. But do you know, in fulfilling the Qatar's dream to be the best World Cup host ever, more than 6,500 people died on the construction sites in scorching heat of up to 50 degrees Celsius and working straight for 11 hours. FIFA officials suspended, banned for life or prosecuted for awarding this World Cup to Qatar. Women raped, people detained, trying to bring this story to the world. This World Cup is a great story of power, money, geopolitics and sports. This World Cup is not just a game, but a tool to fulfill nations' goal. Which goals? Let's find out. So the first goal of this World Cup for Qatar is building its soft power and image across the world. Using sports as a geopolitical tool for image building is not new. This has already been done in Olympic Games in Nazi Germany during 1930s and in 1978 World Cup during the Argentine dictatorship. Qatar uses football as a tool of soft power. Football moves message, fuels passions and mobilizes feelings such as identity or acceptance. It will give a more benevolent image to the outside world of what your regime really is. The second goal of Qatar is national security. Hosting the World Cup is also part of Qatari strategy to tackle issues related to national security. Qatar is well aware that it is a tiny country and its neighborhood in Saudi Arabia, which is a great military power. Doha has learned its lesson from the Iraqi invasion of neighboring Kuwait in 1990s. As a result, Qatar realized that the better known you are internationally and geopolitically, the less vulnerable you become. Qatar also bought military planes from France for a vote at FIFA bid in its favor for hosting the World Cup. So by hosting the World Cup, Qatar is not only cleaning its image, but also ensuring its future. Another reason for Qatar to bid for the hosting of the World Cup is to gain regional relevance. Qatar authorities want to reach new international ambitions, such as balancing its position between China and US, solving Europe's energy crisis, or becoming a regional energy hub. So the question is, will Qatar actually achieve these goals? Since the start of the World Cup, criticism of the country has not stopped on the situation of migrant workers. International organizations have denounced the constant abuses suffered by women and members of LGBTQ community, as well as Qatar's financial support for extremist groups. While many recognize that though Qatar has done a great job of soft power, others point out criticisms which will prevent Qatar from achieving these goals. Severe punishment in Qatar due to its policy around alcohol, drugs, extramarital sex, homosexuality have further pushed away fans from this World Cup. There were so many protests by players, by the fans before and during this World Cup. To say the least, this World Cup will always be remembered for the controversies around it. And let's just hope this World Cup ends successfully and the game will win. If you enjoy watching such videos, please subscribe to our channel and thank you for joining us.